Hey, they mad as hell today, boy. Oh, they mad. They big mad. Big mad today, boy. Getting all kinds of messages and comments. Hey, don't come over here mad because I don't play fair. I do not play fair. I do not play like the rest. The rest will sit there and argue Bible verses and stuff with you. I won't. I'll straight pull out the DNA on it. I'll straight pull out the DNA on it. I don't play fair. I do not play fair. I do not. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I'm just going to get straight to it on you. That's what I do. Your little buddies ain't warned you yet? Yeah, bro, they thought they was going to come over here and do some bullying on my pages and stuff, on my channels. Not art. Not art. First of all, we're black. We're harder on ourselves than y'all can ever be on us. You feel what I'm saying? We roast ourselves harder than y'all can ever roast us. That's how we grew up. Roasting each other. We got thick, tough skin, unlike y'all. Unlike y'all are some little crybabies. We're not. So them little snide remarks y'all be making in the comment section does not bother us. Because it's little, y'all can't even snap right. Y'all snap like some 6-year-olds. Snap like some straight 6-year-olds. Make a whole video talking crap about y'all, and y'all come on like, well, at least my hat's not on crooked. Wait, what? That's the best you could come up with? Dang. I swear, some of y'all, the lack of melanin is affecting y'all brain for real. Because y'all swear we are stupid and slow. Y'all be swearing that. Like this dude that's in my comments now. Dude in my comments now telling me, well, why don't you go ahead and put up some evidence? Bro, I've been putting up evidence. You put up some evidence because you're the one that's lacking and you're the one that nobody believes. You put up the evidence. Oh, you can't because you don't have any. Except for them fake history that y'all made up. Am I lying? Because you ain't presented no evidence yet, my dude. If I pull my evidence out, you're gonna be embarrassed. You're gonna go to your bedroom and cry. He's still trying to go. It still ain't presented no evidence. Still ain't presented none. See, the problem is with these people, they're conflating Jewishness and Hebrew. They're not the same. Jewish is the religion. Hebrew is the ethnicity. They're not the same. You convert to Judaism, you can't convert to the ethnicity. No matter how y'all try to spin it, no matter how y'all try to put it, it is not an ethno-religion. You cannot convert to Islam and automatically be an Arab. No. You cannot do that with anything else. You cannot do that with Judaism and Hebrewism either. No, you cannot. If you're European, just because you convert to Judaism does not automatically make you a Hebrew from the Middle East. No. It don't work that way. You are still a European. You're just a European that practices Judaism. That's all. That's all. Like we have black Muslims. They're not Arabs. They're Muslims who practice Islam. They're black people who practice Islam. They don't claim to be Arabs because they practice Islam. That's what I said. Some of y'all, the lack of melanin is affecting y'all brain. And then y'all call us the dumb ones. Y'all seriously have no common sense. And it's so obvious. Who was I watching earlier? Jimmy Dore. He said, it's so obvious a moron could tell y'all are not the people over there. Y'all are not the people that's supposed to be there. But guess what? Y'all are the people that's supposed to be there. I'll let y'all know. The Bible says you guys are supposed to be there right now. I'm gonna give y'all that credit. I'm gonna give y'all that credit. It sure does. It definitely does say you guys are supposed to be there right now. Yep, look in the book of Revelations. Look in the book of Revelations. Those that say they are but do lie. That's who you guys are. And it says you guys are supposed to be in Jerusalem right now, about to get evicted. Yep. Yep. So y'all go ahead and stay over there. We're patient. We're patient. We'll wait for Yahweh Shah to come move y'all up out there, get gentrified. We're patient. Y'all go ahead and keep making them little snide comments. Little snide comments. Got the little sibling rivalry going on. That's what it is. That's what it is. Jealousy. Y'all always talking about they hate us because they ain't us. But here's the thing. You guys are always trying to beat us. Always. With everything. Everything. Y'all need an example? Lil Dicky. You need another one? What's that movie Jonah Hill played in with Laura London? What's the name of that movie? Eddie Murphy? He wanted to be he wanted to have the podcast talking about the culture, talking about our culture. Yeah. That stuff really be going out. Who's the one dude on Hot 97? Rosenberg. Yeah. Yeah. They always wanted to be us. And they still want to be us. That's the thing. Like, do you guys see the pattern there? Everything we do, they try to do it also. They do. It's a pattern. It is a pattern. And if they can't do it, then they try to control it. Just like with rap. They can't rap, so they control it. They try to get their little people, they try to get some people in there to rap and like Lil Dicky. They try to get their people in there, but Lil Dicky not a mainstream rapper. A lot of people ain't gonna let that get off. So what they do, they're gonna control the industry. That's what they're gonna do. Control the industry. Same thing with TV and everything. Same thing with the NBA. NBA is a prime example. That's a prime example. They can't play ball, so guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna control it. They're gonna control it. Guess if they could play ball though, they would definitely try. They would definitely try. Because everything we do, they do. Because you know why? Because it's Esau. Because it's Esau. You know Esau is jealous of their brother. Esau tried. I mean, it's obvious. Complete obvious. You know what I'm saying? These people are clowns. They're a joke. Seriously. Any little bit of criticism, they crying like some little Karens. Like some little Karens. They be getting on everybody's video and dropping little. They can't take it, and they think we're like them, and it's like, bro, we grew up snapping on each other. Whatever y'all say don't affect us. We're harder on each other than y'all could ever be on us. That's the way we grew up. That's the way we were raised. Hell, I knew I wasn't shit before the age of 7. Man, y'all. So nothing y'all can say is ever going to affect me. I don't know what y'all thought. I don't know what y'all thought, but I will tell y'all what though. You ever come over to this channel thinking you gonna pop off on some smart ass shit? You better bring some evidence. You better bring some evidence with you, because guess what? I'm gonna bring the evidence. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I'm gonna bring the evidence. I'm gonna make you feel bad. I'm gonna make you go to your room and cry. I'm gonna make you go to your room and cry. You gonna be crying to your parents and asking them why they lied to you. Yeah, because I got that kind of evidence. Yeah, it will have you questioning your whole existence. Yeah. Go ahead and play with me. Go ahead and play with them. Go ask your little buddies that already done found out. Already done found out. I ain't heard from them ever again. I ain't heard from them ever again. They went in the closet and never came back out. Probably somewhere right now, questioning themselves. Questioning themselves right now because everything they thought they knew, they decided to come on my channel and talk some crap and got told the truth about themselves. Now, they don't know which way is up and which way is down because their whole entire lives, they've been lied to. And ain't got nobody to blame but themselves. Ain't got nobody to blame but themselves. Because even though they've been lied to their entire life, none of them, I ain't gonna say none of them, because a lot of them have stepped back and looked like, yeah, we ain't them people. It's the ignorant ones that know they're not them people and still insist that they are. Just plain out ignorant. And some of them are just sick and deprived. Or depraved, should I say. That's what it is. Depravity. Sick and depravity. Because they have nothing special about them. Personally. So, they want to be set apart. They want to have something special about them. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's an ego thing. They want to be different. Y'all know, you always got those people that always want to be different, no matter what. No matter what, they always want to be different. You can say the sky is blue, they'll swear it's green, just to be different. Just to be different. That's these people. That is these people. The Ben Shapiros of the world. Now, like I said, there's plenty of them, like the slow-mo sands. I've actually met some of them that will actually sit there and tell you, nah, we ain't them people. And they don't follow that little dirty book that some of them like to read. They actually follow the Torah. That's why they know they're not those people. Because they actually read and follow the Torah. Not that little nasty-ass book they got. That little disgusting book. That's how they know they're not the people. And they know who the people are, and they admit who the people are. They're going to be the ones right there when it's time I gets here. Those are going to be the ones right there that are going to be saved from out of y'all group. Seriously. The rest of y'all, good luck. Good luck. Y'all already on Yahweh Shai's hit list. You better repent now. Ask for forgiveness. Get right. Because he already at y'all. Y'all know he coming for y'all when he come back. Those that say they are, but do lie. Yup, that's y'all. That's y'all. And y'all exactly where y'all supposed to be at right now. Y'all exactly where the Bible said y'all supposed to be at right now. Right there in Israel, in Jerusalem. But that don't make y'all the people, though. The fact that you guys are there right now says that you are not the people. Y'all don't know that because y'all don't read the Bible. The Bible even calls you guys liars. How about that? How about that? Huh? It says it plain as day. And y'all swear y'all them people. But the Bible, even the Bible says y'all liars. Wow. Wowzers. Wowzers. It don't get no realer than that, y'all. It don't get no realer than that. It gets no realer than an ancient text saying that these people are not telling the truth. It gets no realer than that. Yeah, an ancient text came out and said that. An ancient text also came out and said that y'all are right, supposed to be right where y'all are at, So when Yahweh Shai comes back, y'all can get kicked right up out there in the worst way possible. That's what the book. That's what the book said. You don't believe me? Crack it open and read it for yourself. You can find it. Read it for yourself. Those is very popular verses, very popular scriptures. You can find them, and then you will look and say, "Oh, we in trouble because we ain't supposed to be here because we lying." Yeah, y'all in trouble. Y'all are in trouble, trouble, trouble. And then the ones who's denying the law, denying the Torah, y'all gonna be right with them. Y'all gonna be right with them because y'all are no better. Y'all are just as lawless and disobedient as they are. Now, actually, you know what? I ain't gonna say that. No, I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna take that back. Y'all are not just as lawless and disobedient as they are. They're the worst. But at the same time, y'all are lawless and disobedient too. Yahuwah don't like that. Yahweh Shai definitely don't like that. And the thing is, a lot of y'all claim y'all love Yahweh Shai. He don't like that. That's lip service. That's what they call Sunday lip service. Yeah, nah. They don't like like that. They don't like that. Y'all on the hit list too. The church is on the hit list, y'all. Y'all didn't know that? Y'all didn't know there weren't supposed to be churches right now? Y'all didn't know that? Y'all didn't know there ain't supposed to be pastors and priests right now? At least not the way it is. There is supposed to be pastors and priests, but they're not supposed to be the people that they are. Y'all don't know that because y'all don't read the Torah. It tells you in the Torah who they're supposed to be. And that's another clue as to how those are not the people. Because according to the Torah, the people that land belongs to over there are supposed to be the kingdom of priests to the nations. Do those people over there talk like priests? Do they act like priests? No, they don't. They act like the opposite of a priest because they are the opposite of a priest. That's another clue right there. See, that's like I said, like I always say, they always tell on themselves. They always tell on themselves, and then they want to be mad at other people because other people pick up on it. Don't be mad at me because you told on yourself. First of all, you can't be mad because you guys are living a lie. You told on yourself. You told on yourself thinking we were dumb and thinking we pick up on the shit. We ain't stupid. We picked up on that lie you just said. We picked up on how your history makes absolutely no freaking sense. We picked up on how you guys are truly from the Rhineland of Germany. Come on. Come on. We picked up on how most of you guys are related to the Scythians. Some of you guys are related to Khazars. Some of you guys are related to Turkish. And some of you guys are related to Edomites. Some of you are related to Canaanites. None of you are Hebrews. It don't take a rocket scientist to find that out, y'all. Not one bit. Not one bit. All the people living in that area, besides y'all, look nothing like y'all whatsoever. Not even close. Nothing. That's another sign. Another sign is you guys had to make up a language just so you could call yourself a word that y'all made up. A word that never even existed before y'all made it. So y'all can feel special. So y'all can have the feelings of grandeur. You know what word I'm talking about.
No, not at all. Not at all. That's serious business right there. Especially since people want to say that everybody else in the world is us except us. Now that the 48ers are being exposed, they're going to try to say it's the Palestinians. When that ethnic group wasn't even created at the time. Yes, I said created. Because that ethnic group was created. They are a mixture. That ethnic group, that whole ethnic group is a mixture of African, European, and Iranian. They didn't exist at the time. They didn't even exist at the time of Moses. They didn't even get to Africa until 2,000 years after Yahushua. So it baffles me how they can still try to claim that they built pyramids. You weren't even here when Yahushua was here. You weren't even here when Moses was here. So how did y'all build pyramids in the early Bronze Age? You didn't. Because you wasn't here. You couldn't have been in the Levant because you wasn't here. You wasn't even created. You wasn't even a thought. There was no Arab people at that time. They always want to go, well, pre-Arab people were there. No. Yeah, pre-Arab people were there. Africans. Africans are pre-Arab people. So yeah, I'll give you that credit. I'll give you that credit. Y'all can, hey, you can verify that genetically. Verify it. Just like you can verify they ain't got no ties to the Middle East. That's why they can't take DNA tests. That's why it's outlawed and banned over there. Anyways, I'm done ranting and roving and being a crazy man for today. I'm back at my office and I'm out. Peace.